Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today I am filming a favorites video. Now, I did not film the favorite, like 2 months ago I think I said, oh, I'm going to start doing monthly favorites. And then I did one monthly favorites. The next monthly favorites I was really late on. And now this one I didn't do an October favorites. And right now it should be about the time to do a November favorites. However, I know that come December, end of December, January, I will be home and I won't be doing a December favorites, even though it's like my favorite time of year and I really want to do a December favorites. But, you know, it's the holidays, so we're good. So this is going to be a winter favorites slash autumn favorites, I guess. It's just like this time of year favorites. But anyways, I have a lot here, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with makeup and like panning community and stuff, and then move down to fashion, and then go right into like the miscellaneous of like books, TV shows, all that. So yeah, I hope you're ready for it. Here we go. So the first thing I have here is going to be makeup. So I have a makeup favorite, and I am loving my TooFaced chocolate bar palette. So I have this in my Nightmare Before Christmas Project pan, and the goal for this is 10 uses. I am one away from using 10 uses on this, and bringing this back into my almost everyday collection. I have been loving the bronze and the purpley smoky eyes that I've been getting with this. The bronze is over here on this side, but also amaretto. I love this all over the lid. That cranberry purpley smoky eye I'm loving it. Specifically, I've been loving this, but the effect that I'm really going for that I love is the all over like the bronze smoky and the purpley cranberry slash purple, I said purple twice, smoky look as well. That's really what I'm loving as far as makeup goes. I've also been panning a red lipstick. Kind of getting tired of it a little bit, but I'm still loving the fact that it's this time of year and it feels right to be wearing a red lip, even though I'm not wearing it today. Either way though, yeah, I've been loving a red lip as well. Really just like the holiday feeling. Like, I just love holiday makeup. Like, I love like the glitzy and like the red, and it's great. Okay, and then next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and shout out a project panner who just hit 1K subscribers, I believe, Emilynmax. I'm gonna go ahead and link her down below. She's awesome. She has been really shouting me out, well, really commenting, not shouting me out on her channel or anything, but commenting on my channel a lot, and I've been watching her as well, and I wish I was like one of those people who commented on more videos more often, but I usually am watching YouTube videos while I'm getting ready, and so I just like can't go over there. Yeah, so but I wish I was like, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't have anything to say otherwise other than like love your video, which I guess is a nice thing to say. I might as well say it, but I'm not like that. Anyways, she comments a lot on my videos, and of course I've been watching her. She also is the one that started the Graveyard Project Pan that went viral this year. Well, I don't know about viral, but you know what I mean, like viral for Project Pan. Everyone was doing it. Like legit, my whole feed was like Graveyard Project Pan video. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link the at least her playlist. I don't know if she did a full playlist of everyone involved. I assume that she did. So I'll link either that there or whatever, and then I'll go ahead and link her channel down below. You should check her out. Like I said, she just hit 1K subscriber. She's doing great. And yeah, she's pretty awesome. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into fashion. Normally what I would do is I would try these things on. However, I'm feeling lazy today. And like it's not very bright and right now because it's rainy weather. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold these up. I think that it'll suffice. But basically what I'm loving right now are these corduroy skirts from, oh, well, this is supposed to be buttoned all the way, but from Forever 21. This is a mustard color. I've been loving the mustard color, and then I also have this one. This one is the right way to look at it because it's buttoned. But yeah, and then this is like a burgundy color. I have been loving these. These like A-line type skirts are so cute with stockings and then a chunky knit over it. Is great. I love, like, lately I've really been looking at texture. So like the corduroy, I love the corduroy, and then like a chunky knit. I love, like, I don't know, that full texture and playing and mixing and matching with things that are like unexpected. That's been really exciting for me. Same with like with tights with these. If the tights have like a different texture, like polka dots or whatever. I actually don't have polka dot ones. I don't know why I said that, but I am looking for some polka dot ones. But yeah, something with like different textures. I've been loving incorporating that with my look. I know everyone's talking about textures on the eyes, on like the eyeshadow, but I've been like loving the look for fashion. And then I also have been loving, like I said, chunky knits. This is a great chunky knit. I got this again Forever 21 last year. And then like any types, like these ones as well. This one I also got with the stripes. This is like furry again. That texture feel is like, I love it. I love like unexpected things. The next thing is actually the color pink. I've been really getting into the color pink recently. I believe it was last video or the video before for my favorites. I had a bright pink blazer on. This is a nice pink jacket or sweater as well. We have like the burgundy type pink, the millennial pink, and then the bright like Legally Blonde pink. And yeah, I have been actually getting into this because for one of my characters from my thesis film, which actually I feel like I feel weird about doing this, but I also need it. So I'm going to go ahead and link something in the description box. It is a Indiegogo page for my thesis film. We are trying to raise $2,000 for my thesis film. But anyways, I have a character in there who is kind of like essentially what the thesis film is. Let me just go ahead and go into it. The tagline is a modern retelling of a female Don Quixote with a social media thread, which is appropriate for up here for YouTube and everything. We follow a character through her day, and she reinvents the mundane parts of her life to an Instagram-worthy world. So I've had like really bright colors, and the thing that's like the design of everything is pink is what brings her into that social media world. So yeah, she's been having a lot of like pink colors, and so I've been like inspired by my own creation of a character. Anyways, and then the end of the film is, but has she gone too far? That's the question. Again, like I'll link that down below. If you can donate, that'd be great. If not, then just like spreading the link would be great too, for anyone who likes to support starving artists. And a starving college student artist would be great as well. But anyways, yeah, so I've been loving pink. Okay, so my battery's gonna die, so we're gonna make this even quicker than I thought. Okay, so food, what I've been loving, and this is, again, partly last couple months and then this month as well, banana bread. My roommates, we've been buying too many bananas because we haven't been telling each other that we're buying bananas, and then we get a bunch of bananas. And so we've been having to make, not having to I guess, but kind of make banana bread out of it, and actually I love it. It's really great. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to one of my roommates who always makes the banana bread and ask her for the recipe, and I'll try and put it down below. It's been really, really good. The next thing is apple cider vinegar. Okay, so putting like a teaspoon of it into a big water and then some lemon and drinking it. You drink it 30 minutes before you eat. It'll help with digestion and everything like that. But also the apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. So it's like that's the stuff with all the probiotics. It's supposed to be really good for you. I've been drinking it, well, mainly in October I was drinking it a lot, and then a little bit in November. I've been really busy lately, so I haven't like been able to actually like fully indulge like that. Meaning like prep myself for eating, if that makes sense. But always drink with a straw because it's very acidic, and so it might mess up your teeth. And reusable straw. And yeah, but I've been really loving that. Also, if you decide to join in on that, definitely research it. Don't take my word for like how you're supposed to do it, because I don't know 100%, but that's just how I've been doing it, and I've been loving it. It's really helps, like, I feel better, like my stomach feels better whenever I'm eating and everything, like, yeah, everything's been going like smooth. And also I had like a moment of like my skin was like a lot clearer. Like it definitely had like a detox moment, and then after that my skin's been clearer ever since. So yeah, I really think it's been helpful. Also hot apple cider, not apple cider vinegar, but hot apple cider. It's just like, it's great. It's the perfect, what is it called? Holiday drink or fall drink. It's just like so spicy and good, and just like a nice night topper. Okay, and then what I've been loving with TV and movies. So I'm a film major, obviously. I watched The Joker. I really liked it. There's some things that I think that were like, did that have to be in there? I don't know. meaning like they had some ties to trying to tie it into Batman, and I just wish that they didn't a little bit. Like they kept it where it was like just a psychological thriller type of movie. However, like not spoiling anything, you know, very surface level. However, other than that, I really liked it. However, however, if you are looking into going into it as a Batman movie, as a superhero, supervillain movie, do not. That's not what it is. It's not what it is at all. It's something else completely. It's not a superhero movie. So yeah, but I really like that because I'm really tired of superhero movies. As someone who watches, I mean, I watch them and like they're fun. Marvel's good, but you know, it's the same formula over and over again. So it's nice to have something a little bit different. The next thing, I've been watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch on, well, I don't know if it's the Teenage Witch, I forgot, but it's the Sabrina, Netflix Sabrina. I've been really liking that. I still have a little bit of season 2 to finish up, but yeah, that's been really good. It's really darker, it's a lot darker, like I love the aesthetic of it, but it still like feels a little teen poppy, which is fun, I think. Also, Atypical. Atypical is about a boy with autism. He's on the spectrum, and it's his like version of things, and I think that film like lends itself so amazingly to this story. I love it so much. It's definitely like a wholesome type of feeling, but it's like, from what I understand of autism, which is not a ton, and I don't know, maybe there's better representation out there, but what it seems like is like everything, it's just like a show that lends itself so easily to drama because certain things can really trigger someone like that, someone who's on the spectrum, and I think that the show does a good job of explaining that and showing someone like me who really hasn't had who hasn't had much experience with someone with autism, like how they might be feeling and thinking, and yeah, so I really like that. Also, we have 2 books here that I want to talk about. So the first one is The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur. This is a collection of poems, and her other first book, Milk and Honey, was also really good. This is, I think, a good companion. There is lots of feminism in here, lots of like talking about her roots, and which obviously like go with plants, and her heritage and everything like that, and that was really interesting. And I think that some people like her poetry, some people don't. It's very like plain and everyday, which is fine with me. I really like that. I'm open to most poetry, and yeah, it's poignant is what it is. It's very poignant. The next thing I have, which I actually just finished last night, I still need to digest a little bit, but I read What I Lost by Alexandra Ballard. This is in here because I could not put it down. It was really, I found it really interesting. This is about a girl with an eating disorder, and I actually got this from this recommendation from Emma Books, which I will link her down. She's a booktuber. I'm sure most people in the beauty community don't really know much of her, possibly. But she is someone who had an eating disorder as well, and so, or has an eating disorder, and she's also someone who is going into psychology, Emma, from Emma Books, and so she said that this was actually really good representation because most people, most stories that she's heard are about like girls who develop eating disorders, and then once the story kind of ends when they get into therapy, and that's not how the process works. The therapy itself is very much a large journey, and this is all about the therapy, which I thought was really interesting. And it was actually really cool to think of, or to read about, because literally this whole thing was about her going through therapy. It was all about therapy. Obviously, like certain things from her life, like stresses, were also brought into this, but I was really surprised that so much of it was, so much of the drama of that lent itself really well to the book. Like, it was a page turner. It wasn't like anything crazy. I mean, it's a YA. It's not anything, I don't think it's like anything vastly profound. However, other than it being an original story of it being all about the therapy of going through an eating disorder and getting into someone's mind who has those issues, I think maybe possibly triggering, not maybe possibly, definitely triggering, I'm sure. If you're suffering with that, probably don't pick that up just yet. If you think that you have, you know, control, that might be a good one, but definitely warning on that. I don't want anyone falling into bad hands with that. And then music. So let's go into music. So Chance the Rapper's The Big Day, I believe is called. I've been loving that. It's like, I don't know, it's hip hop, but it's like light, almost a lighter feeling because it's about his, the day of his marriage, or the big day and like getting married. And then Billie Eilish's album, I forgot what it's called, but basically the one with Bad Guy on it. Yeah, I'm late to the party, I know. But yeah, I've been loving her. Also Taylor Swift's Lover, I've been loving it. I am a Taylor Swift fan from the beginning. She's really good. Sometimes I think she's better than others, but I really liked this album as well. And then, oh, Ben Platt's album, actually, Bad Habit, I think, is really good. I think it's like good for this time of year as well, because it's like very, oh, Sing to Me Instead. That, I don't know, it's very like almost Michael Bublé, but not quite. Like in between Michael Bublé and Ed Sheeran, I would say. So yeah, it's very like, not soulful, but like just sweet, very like sweet music. And then also, because it is almost Christmas time, Christmas in the City by Leah Michelle, I've also been listening to a bit because it's time for Christmas music. Yay! And then that's it before my battery dies. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what your favorites are. If you've read anything that I've read, if you watch any TV shows, if you are into a certain makeup look, all of it. Let me know, please. And yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed. And let me know if you check out anything that I am suggesting. Hopefully you do. Anyways, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.